Welcome to Music and Medicine. Welcome to Music and Medicine. Welcome to Music and Medicine. I'm your host, Dr. Moshe Lewis. Welcome to Music and Medicine. I'm your host, Dr. Moshe Lewis. I'm so excited again to be joined by my friend, Jasmine Davis. Hopefully your friend too, and you follow her on Instagram and all the things she's doing. We're just so overdue to catch up. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, and it's almost been a year. I can't believe the time has flown and you've done so much. So we've got to catch up with everything.
I am so here for you. Time has been flying so fast, and I just been like, go, 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 go. So
exactly. And you're so productive and always positive. So first let's start with music, because I know that's near and dear to your heart. Let's talk about your latest project and what you're doing there.
So my latest project I'm working on is doing my first directorial debut for Love Me Too, because I know a lot of fans were asking me about videos for my album that I put out, and I haven't done it yet. So I took some time out for myself. And I said, this is going to be it. I'm going to do it. I'm finally going to do it. And I'm super excited to bring this project to them. Like, they're going to love it. Again, I directed myself. So I was a little nervous. It's very new, but I've always wanted to direct. So I'm like, why not direct my own stuff first? So I'm happy I get to do this, and hopefully by mid-September they get to see it.
Sure. And with some of these new things you're doing, I know we were talking about how you're also learning and growing just in this whole process of creating music, being behind the scenes, what it takes to put it all together. Tell us sort of like how that feels, just beginning to have a sense of ownership.
It feels great. It feels so empowering. Like, I got up a lot of nerves now that I'm going to do my first directorial debut for my song Love Me Too. And I chose that song because it's the more vulnerable side of me, and I want fans and people to see that side. And so I finally got up the courage and said, I'm gonna do it. I know fans has been asking me, are you gonna do videos for your songs? And I'm like, this is the year. I've taken so much time out, and I have grown so much, so I'm ready.
Sure. And I want to talk a little bit about that time, how you really always have a sense, when I look at your IG and follow you every day religiously, I hate to admit personal vices, but of really rejuvenation, invigoration, self-healing, self-love. Tell us just sort of about creating that calm sense within to sort of master some of the storms of life.
Yeah, it comes from taking that time out for yourself, sitting still, like asking yourself what's more important, and what's important for you. And finding that sense of peace, through the chaos, I think we were talking about that before, like finding peace in the chaos so you can move forward, because challenges are always going to come your way. It's always going to come, but it's how you take on those challenges. And I feel like I found a way, and I'm finding more ways to like take that time out for myself, be grounded so I can move forward in a more productive way. Right.
And if I remember correctly, you have a background in massage and also Reiki therapy. Tell us what that is, because a lot of people don't hear that. And I should spell it too, R-E-I-K-E. What is that?
K-I.
K-I, there you go. Okay, there we go.
So basically, I went to school. This was in 2009 when I graduated from massage therapy school, because I knew I wanted to move out to California eventually to like pursue my dream in acting and modeling. But I'm like, I know how the industry can be. You know how us artists are. We got to fund our own career. And it has been a driving force to fund me throughout my years. And I started dabbling more and more into the healing arts. And then I got into Reiki, which is an energy. The simplest way I can explain it to people is an energy healing frequency that gives you the ability to heal yourself and others. And that's the simplest form, the simplest way I can explain it to people. And we all can agree that energy is real. And once you realize that, and you learn how to tap into your energy and use it to help others and yourself, it becomes a beautiful thing, because as you're healing others, I notice like I'm really healing myself. And I'm like, wow. So not only am I helping someone else out, I'm really helping myself out too.
Right. And it sounds like that's a nice analogy for being able to deal with some of those storms in life, to be able to, we talked about meditation, but then also being able to have some of the self-healing, internalizing some of the energy for the positive, maybe blocking out some of the negative. So
and meditation is one of the key things to Reiki. I'm glad you brought that up. You have to know how to meditate because you have to know how to control your mind.
Right. Absolutely. Now, tell us, I know you've got a new project coming up with Netflix, sort of how you got ready for this role, and tell us about this new show.
Yeah, it's on its third season, Never Have I Ever.
Yes.
Which is, as you know, it's a rom-com, like a teenage rom-com, which is, I love. It's so funny, but it comes out in this month in August. Sure. And my role was the same. I was still the secretary, and I loved the whole process. It was smooth because it's basically, you know, me in the office with the owner and just being the snarky secretary, which is like from myself. It's like a total difference from myself. It's just fun to play different characters. So I watched other, you know, movies and how snarky secretaries was funny, and so I kind of like took from them and like try to implement it into my work.
Sure, no, absolutely. And you have a couple of exciting endorsements as well. One of which is sport, I see
yes,
right there.
I love this from my friend Abboton. This is her watch company. It's the only watch company that actually make watches specifically for women pilots and women that's in the like aviation industry. No other company does that, and it's women owned. She owns her own company, which is amazing, and she flies planes.
Oh my gosh,
like she's
so
like badass.
Superwoman.
Oh my gosh, she's amazing.
Wow, I love it.
Just had dinner with her, and we were just talking about it, and I love this watch. It's just beautiful, and I became an ambassador of her watch company. We met at the Emmy Gift and Suite, and we hit it off immediately. Like, she's just a beautiful soul, and I love what she's doing for women in general.
Sure, and I noticed your skin has a special glow.
Is
that somehow linked to some sponsor?
One of my other brands that I'm working with is called Tranit. It's they've been around since 2013. Sure. It's a health brand, and what I love about them, they have amazing products. And I've been looking for a product line that actually has good collagen, because every collagen that's on the market is powder. This is the only collagen that's made with liquid. And it works. And, you know, because all this other collagen has to go to their digestive system. You mix with this protein. You can just take a sip of it. And I literally have on no makeup, you guys. I'll just have on lashes and maybe some glimmer shimmer, but no foundation. I haven't worn foundation in about 2 weeks because I've been using it. And what I love about this company also, they have these enzymes, and if those of you know that I had some health problems in 2020 with leaky gut, if y'all know what that is, and I just started using the enzymes, and already I see a difference. And I wanted to test the product out before I bring it to everyone else. And I'm sold. I told them, I'll become an ambassador. I'm sold on it.
Absolutely. No, and it's so good, I think, too, just in terms of for your skin to not really have to have so many other products that add on and potentially could, you know, lead to some
and it's good for your, like, I have new growth, like my skin and my hair and my nails. It's good for your skin, hair, and nails, which I love. And I'm like, wow, it actually can help your hair grow because it has so much biotin. It's amazing.
Absolutely. I want to end on this note. If we have a young person coming along and they look up to you as being such a great role model, which you are, what are maybe just one or two of the pearls? Because as we talked about, dealing with challenges, trying to stay positive, rejuvenation, Reiki, and now, you know, sponsoring products. There's a tremendous amount of things on your plate that you're doing, not to mention your film work. So what are just some of those pearls or pieces of inspiration you'd love to leave with some young person?
Yeah, I would tell any young person out there is to know your self-worth. Know what you are worth. Never settle. Even if you have to say no to something or let something go. And love who you are. Because no one's going to love you more than you. If you know your self-worth, if you know who you are, you can stand strong in whatever beliefs that you have. And it actually helps you through your career. You can be authentic to who you are. And it's such a beautiful feeling. No one can kick you down. Your confidence is up. You know, your head is clear. And if you just, those two things, and I always will add meditation, but if you just have those two things in your field, you can't fail. Even if you fail, you learn from your failure because you know your self-worth. But surrender and learn how to say no. And some things you're going to have to say no to. So I would say that to anyone out there.
Absolutely. Well, you've heard here from Jasmine Davis. We love spending time with her. She's so real and so down to earth, but also very positive, and gives this message that's really important that I don't think we can hear enough. Loving yourself and knowing your self-worth, and then not taking on really more than you can chew.
That part.
Yeah, exactly. So we love having you all here. We hope you continue to follow Jasmine Davis. Where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at the Jasmine Davis, and also Twitter, the Jasmine Davis, and TikTok is the.Jasmine Davis.
Absolutely. And I'm your host, Dr. Moshe Lewis from Music and Medicine, and we look forward to seeing you on Instagram and YouTube under that same name. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to Music and Medicine. Welcome to Music and Medicine. Welcome to Music and Medicine. I'm your host, Dr. Moshe Lewis.